Hey, what's up guys, and welcome in this new tutorial when I'm gonna show you how to make tech house like YOUniverse. Here's a quick preview. So before starting with the tutorial, I would like to remind you that all of the samples are from our Rapture Volume 5 sample pack. We've also used some loops from our sample pack Dimension, and the serum presets are from our pack Rapture Volume 4. So we can start from the first track, which is actually the end of the build-up of the original song. The original is YOUniverse together with Beltran, and the track is called Still Pushing. Then we have the ghost kick and we have the main kick drum. Here the notes are a bit different. As you can see, this kick is playing kind of a rhythm by itself, and that's the rhythm. So here the important thing is to reduce the velocity of the kicks that are not on time. In this way we'll avoid some conflicts between the kick drums and it will sound a bit smoother. As for the processing, here we have a Pro Q3 doing some dynamic EQ on the 150 Hz to removing the thumb of the kick drum. Yeah, just making it a bit more clear. Now let's go into the bass line. So these are the notes. Here also we've played a bit with the velocity to add some groove. As for the preset, is bass called Faster from our Rapture Volume 4 Serum preset pack. We've done some changes. These are the two oscillators that are working. So we have two basic shapes, saw wave and a sine wave, together with a filter. Then I think we played a bit with the envelope 2, which is linked to the cutoff. Adding a bit of sustain and release here to make it a bit more present in the mix. Then we have an EQ, cutting the very tops. A bit of saturation. Some compression as well. And the final thing is the compressor for the sidechain. Then we have the drums with this clap. Really basic here together with this EQ, cutting a bit of the lows and some of the mids. Then we have this snare pattern. So here the interesting thing is that we have this first snare, which is the normal sample, and we have the second snare, which is the same sample but is pitched down by 6 semitones. In the original track from YOUniverse, they use the sounds from the track they've sampled, so they are some kind of old school sound, and we try to recreate those with our own packs. Then we have the open hi-hats. Here once again pretty basic, and removing some resonant frequencies with the Pro Q3. Something like this. Then we have an hi-hat loop. Here again removing some resonant frequencies with the Pro Q3. And then moving on, we have this closed hi-hat pattern. Which kind of follows the bass line. And then we have this top loop, which we took from Dimension, which is our glitchy tech house sample pack, but it's just operating a bit here in the background. Then we have this open hi-hat. Here we did quite a lot of processing because in the original they had some kind of hat or shaker from the original sample, so we had to do a bit of work here. So the first thing, as you can see here, is that we are basically moving the start of the sample a bit forward in the track, and we're using a lot the fade in and fade out to shape the sound. Then we have a frequency shifter reducing the frequencies of 600 Hz. An EQ cutting the very lows and the very tops, and then some sidechain. In the second part of the drop we have this percussion. And here, just cutting a bit of the lows, we have some reverb. And final thing is the sidechain. Then we have these ride hits. Here once again we are delaying the start of the sample to avoid the attack, and we are using a bit of frequency shifter to reduce the frequency. And then final thing, we have this diva here, which is actually baseline preset, and is playing these notes. And here just cutting the lows and a bit of sidechain. So yeah, basically that's all for this tutorial. Now you can hear the full result. Yeah, and that's all for this tutorial. Don't forget to check out Rapture Volume 5 from the link in the description below. Let us know what tutorials would you like to see next. I'll see you soon. Bye.